Hi. Okay, we are on. Hello, all my soul searching warriors. Sorry if you just saw me cleaning my glasses, but it is good to see every now and again, right? And I think that is a message for today when we see clearly what's going on. How many things have come out this week where it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that was going on. So, this week, guys, it's all about awakening. And we have to be compassionate, patient, and most of all, supportive to those of us that are just waking up to all of this stuff. We've got to be on those eggshells around certain people at this point because we don't know how they're going to react once they start going down these rabbit holes of becoming those soul searching warriors that I like calling us, yeah? So I've got some tarot cards here today for all the lovely people who have already commented. Thank you so much, Nanu. I am Lynda Cramer. I am here every Sunday at this time. So I'm wearing my Batgirl t-shirt because Nanu, I go down that cave of information to give you the psychic information, hopefully, that you deserve and want to hear. So let's get straight through where I'm going today because I've already got heaps of comments here. I actually have been here this morning since I set this up about an hour ago, going through my tarot. I've actually just sat here looking at my cards, looking at the comments as they came in. So Billy T, you're first off the rank today, and I love giving you a private little message because you're my first person. Can you get a card, please? And thanks, cheers. Of course you can. I actually got you two, Billy. The one that I got for you, first of all, is the Eight of Wands. Now, when we have a look at anything with the wands, please remember this is all about moving forward. And guess what this is? It's all about moving forward at this point. Things are changing and we can embrace them or hate them. I prefer not to hate them, but it's understanding what is going on, okay? So, pardon me. So you've got the Eight of Wands, Billy T. Now, I gave you a little bonus because you're my first card. You got your little love dove. All my cards have got the little love dove at the front, and every card starts with the word love. Love fixes things when they break. So please go and look at these two cards together and find your own little special message there, please, Billy T. Eight of Wands with love fixes things when they break. Okay, so isn't it funny how things are breaking and people are trying to fix things right now? I'm just sitting here because I've known all this is coming for 20 years and it's brilliant. So let me just go there. Remember when I say to people in 2025-26, the peace starts to come? Thank God, because that is what is now happening. When people get used to stuff going on around them, even if it's good or bad, they accept it because they're used to it. It's a routine. We're used to it. So when we have forced, especially when the government changes stuff or, neighbours come in and change things around or whatever, but when things change, our brain instantly retaliates, even if it's something for the better, because we're so used to how it was. And when we look back at COVID and those lockdowns, look at Melbourne here in Victoria, in Australia. That Premier, Dan Andrews, he locked people inside their homes for a year and a month. So it was 380 days where they were not even allowed to go into their backyards. Drones flew over, stopping people going outside. So what happens after a year? It's a big psychological warfare, right? We all know now it's a psyop, right? When people are that conditioned, it's hard to change. And that's why now you still see people wearing their masks because they feel safe. That's why people now have this homophobic type thing where they have to stay at home I don't know the word, I'm just going to say home with phobia, because a fear of leaving their home. I don't know if that's the right word or not, but anyway, but people don't want to leave their homes because they're so used to staying home. Okay, so as these people start to wake up, they're going down the rabbit hole. Look at my little rabbit just here. I've got my little rabbit. Okay, there he is. Once people start going down this little rabbit hole and they start realizing things are not as they thought, it can lead to retaliation, anger, frustration, and even HATE for other people. So we've got to be patient with these ones. Give them the information that they can deal with, and hopefully they come to their right choice. Everybody has free will. Everyone has their own soul contracts. And that's one reason why I will never say yay or nay to anyone who had COVID shots or not. I support those who did, and I understand fully that we all have to do what we do for our own soul. We don't know what our life lessons are, So we can't judge who did what. We can't judge why Fauci, Gates, the WHO, the UN, and the WEF do what they do, because we don't know what lessons they have to learn by doing what they're doing. And look at the lessons that we are learning because of what they're doing. I can tell you right now, I'm learning how to be a beautiful, loving person because of the hatred that they are creating. I look at what they do and I say, thank you so much, Bill Gates. Thank you so much, WEF. Thank you so much, WHO, WHO. Because by what you're doing, you're showing me who I ultimately want to be. And this is true compassion. And this is also true forgiveness. When we learn to love others because we allow them to do what they do. We don't look at the repercussions, the revenge, and the reactions of what happens to what happens. But we look at the instant of what they're doing, and we can understand that they have their own life path, and their own consequences through karma to deal with. Okay? So try and allow other people to be who they are. And look within yourself and ask yourself daily, am I the person who I want to be moving forward? Thank you to these idiots at speed down the highways, because they're showing me how to be careful. Thank you to these idiots that, well, I believe they're idiots, okay, that are out there doing all these woke instances on TV and stuff. Because thank you so much. You're showing me that I'm a true woman who wants to identify as my birthright, and I want to encompass who I am through self-love, self-respect, and self-appreciation. These people out there, transgenders, a lot of them have mental health conditions where they can't accept who they are. So thank you so much for showing me that I can accept me with all my flaws, all my mistakes in my body, all my scars, all my operations. I died. Everything I've got about me is a reason to celebrate who I am. I accept myself. And with that inner confidence, that allows me to go out and create that same self-worth within others. And I hope that you're watching and that you're trying to say, wow, I'm that person too. I am that person too. Because remember, guys, I am a reflection of you. You wouldn't be watching me if you'd thought I was not who you wanted to follow. Yeah. So with that said, let's keep going through some comments. Jennifer Montague, thank you so much for being here. Hello, beautiful. It's finally the best day of the week. Thanks for being amazing and inspiration for me. May I please have a card? I graciously thank you. You, my darling Jennifer, you got the Queen of Swords. Powerful lady. Please go research what your card represents, okay? And have a look and find your own little secret message there, Jennifer, okay? Oh my goodness, let me just put that back into my deck. All right, so now we go down. It's that Aussie chick. Nanu, thank you so much for being here, darling. Okay, good morning, Linda. I was just wondering if there are any messages your lady has for me. Good morning, everyone. Isn't it nice that it's that Aussie chick said hello to everybody watching? Oh, I love the magic that comes. It's so, ooh. Okay, so, okay, I have you 2 cards. Okay, the first one is the 3 of Pentacles. It's that Aussie chick. Okay, now remember with this card, oh my gosh, I did look it up in the book when I pulled this out for you. It's that Aussie chick. The 3 of Pentacles. Let me just go back to it because this little love dove card really did fit in with it. Okay, so we've got the 3 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, this is recognition of all your hard work. This could be a promotion or just feeling self-pride when you accomplish something. So this is accomplishing things, the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, this is when work is being done and you're being thanked by the universe for what you've done. So when we look at this card, what does this card say? It says, love would ask for the directions. So when we put this together with like accomplishments, be humbled and always ask for directions if you don't know what you're doing. This card represents follow the instructions when you bake a cake. Okay? Don't just say, oh yeah, I know how to make a cake, because sometimes we do still even stuff that up, right? So I do all the time. I have to, it's funny. I make a cake probably once every week or two, and I still have to look and say, how many eggs, how much butter, how much flour, because it just hasn't ever stuck. And then as soon as I read it and it says 2 tablespoons of butter, I think, Linda, you knew that. So why are you even following the instructions? You just know it naturally now. Just do it. But I still do ask for those directions. Okay. All right, so it's that Aussie chick. Yay, thank you so much for being here. I love you. Okay, let's keep going down. Okay, so the message for you, it's that Aussie chick. Sorry to just stay with you for a minute. Yeah, be aware of what's going on just in case mistakes are being made. All right. Next level soul rising. I do have you on my list. I have your email. I do apologize. I've had a couple of really weird weeks. Have you noticed? I haven't done very many videos over the last couple of weeks because we have to sometimes deal with our own inner battles before we can help others through theirs. And I think this is, it's always a message for me whenever I have to take time away, because it's always about yin yang, balancing out the energies. So when we give, out, sometimes we have to receive back in. Okay. So next level soul rising. May I have 2 cards? Yes, you can. I've got them right here. 3 of Cups is your darling card for the day. Okay. We are talking inner turmoils. We are talking negotiations. We're talking about getting through stuff this week. Okay. Things are coming. Okay. And the love card that I got, oh my God, love has the courage in the face of adversity. So this is all about negotiations. This is all about being humbled to probably accept the ideas of others, because this is what this card represents, the 3 of Cups, okay? Negotiations and trying to get through things. So sometimes my way or the highway isn't the right approach to take with people. We've got to allow other people to give us their advice as well. So love has courage in the face of adversity. Okay, I hope that has a private little message for you. Now, James Cole, all I have to say to you is thank you. Okay? You know what that represents. So thank you, and thank you. Okay? Yes. Guys, some of my followers, and I'm going to be honest here, you are such amazing, supportive, beautiful, gorgeous people. You know, I am so honored when I get to talk to some of you privately. It gives me goosebumps when I see you online and you're commenting on my lives. And I just feel, what else can I do for this person? So, James Cole, if you do want to email me, please do. Okay, my email is below, guys. Everyone who does want to email me. But James Cole, I would like you to email me. Okay, you know why. That's all I have to say. So I got you. First of all, you got the Eight of Cups. Cups are always good. Now I'm going to have to write this one down. Okay, just bear with me. Should have done this before. Okay. I'm laughing at this card. Okay. Because here I am saying to James Cole, you know what, darling, I love you. And look at the love card I pulled out. Love tells you how it feels about you. You can't make this stuff up, right? Let me just put it there so people can read it. Love tells you how it feels about you. You can't make this stuff up. Oh, I love it. You guys are so funny. But here it is. It's the Eight of Cups, James. If you want to go and find out your own little special message there, please email me. I just wrote down your cards in case you email me so I can remind myself what the cards were so I don't have to watch this again later. Okay. All right. Let's move along here. Okay. Future Minds. Hello, Lynda. Can I have a card? Yes, you can have a card. I already got it. And you. Oh. I love it when I get the major arcana, guys. It gives me that little boop of energy. Wow. And Future Minds, you got number 4, which is the Emperor card. The Emperor. This is the card to be wise. Make the right decisions, guys. Okay. Future Minds. This is where you've got options. You've got decisions to make. And this is the card where usually things turn out in your favor. So be wise, be humbled. Don't put people down in the process where we grow, okay? Yeah. So that's a good card for you, Future Minds. Okay, keep coming down. Now we have Karen Lee. Oh, Karen Lee, can I have a lovey-dovey card? You can, but guess what, Karen? I don't ever just give the lovey-dovey card. I've also got you the tarot card as well. You got the Seven of Swords. 7 of Swords. Yeah, have fun with that card because I sort of know what that one represents. But please know, no tarot cards are ever bad. There's always ways out of bad situations. And the Love card that we got, love would start a creative new project. So when we look at life situations, Karen, sometimes we've got to let things go and start new things, if that makes any sense for you. It could be just letting go of some old clothes that don't fit or they just worn out. Time to go and get a new wardrobe. It could be that sort of thing. You know, and that's the new project. You know, me going clothes shopping is like a 3-day trek where it's like I'm going through mountainous rivers, snowfields, trying to find the right fit clothes that fit me. So please know, darling, a project could be even just going out searching for the right toothbrush. Hopefully it's something that trivial. It's not a major thing like having to find somewhere else to live. But at the end of the day, new projects are on your cards if you allow yourself to receive new information. So I hope that helps you there, Karen. Okay, put those cards back into my deck because I'm about to start shuffling again. Okay, Willow T. Hi, wishing you well. May I please have two cards? Yep, I actually did get you 2 cards, Willow. Here they are. I'm hoping that they give me insight on mental health. Well, I'm going to actually have a look in my book before I have a look at this. La-da-da-da-dum. Have I got a song for today? What could I sing as a song today? Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Isn't it funny how a song just comes into my head at the whim of like that? Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. That's Fleetwood Mac, by the way. Okay. And that's actually a really good song for today. Okay. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. So that could be some insight for you too, Willow T. So your card is the Six of Pentacles. Hold it back out so you can see what it looks like. The Six of Pentacles shows successful material gains and being in a position that allows you to share with others. Business ventures should be paying off, or perhaps a pay increase is coming in your direction. Wow. Wow. Oh, Six of Pentacles. Now, this little lovey-dovey card that I got for you, Willow, love believes in fairness and justice. So here we go, straight from the Pentacles mouth, where it's talking about allows you to share with others. So if you do come into a little windfall, please think of other people around you who could actually benefit also from your little windfall. Okay? You know, I'm a very generous person. When I come into money, I share it with everybody. Okay. Yeah. Why do you think I want $100 million? I just want to be the guy, goes back through PayPal. Every person who's ever contributed to me, refund with a 0 on the end. How cool would that be? So you just wake up, Lynda Cramer sent you, what? I'd love to just do that random act of kindness. I want to be in that position where I do that. Okay, so Willow, I hope you like your cards. Diana K, hi Lynda, may I please have a reading and or cards as it relates to my job, working for untrusting, disrespectful people. Do I stay or do I go? Well, you know this one, Diana. It's always your decision. I was talking to someone the other week and I said to them, I will never tell you what to do. Because if it falls apart and you get hurt, guess who you're going to blame for it? The psychic who told you to go through it. But the reason why I tell people whether to stay or go is because we always get put into situations where we have to learn things. Now, I'm going to talk about a friend of mine. She was in a relationship for 5 years with the guy. And every time that they had a fight or something, she said to me, Lynda, should I stay or go? And I said, honey, I'm still saying you've got to stay. They're still telling me you've got to stay. So they ended up going through this pretty horrendous breakup. Okay, he turned into a bit of a creep. And it's legal. Okay, she's got legal options there to sue him if she wants to and to really make his life pay if she wanted to go down that route. But I think she's a better person than that. But I'll tell you why she's a better person than that. Because over the last 5 years, she's been my friend and she's been learning so much on how to be a better person herself. So sometimes we have to go through the bad to establish our life lessons to teach us how to be a better person. If I hadn't gone through my first relationship, if I hadn't gone to America and died, how could I ever be here in front of you today telling you about heaven, how to be an angel, and how to get through our own crap in life? Seriously. So sometimes we do have to go through bad situations. We do get put into situations, good or bad, hopefully not too bad, because, I died. But at the end of the day, we go through these situations to make us better people if we accept and acknowledge the lesson that we were learning during that experience. So, Diana K, when you look at your cards, do I stay or do I go? Please know, either way you go, you've got the Ace of Cups. Go and have a read of the Ace of Cups and you'll be smiling because it doesn't matter which way you go. You are going to be a better person because of it. How do we learn to be compassionate unless we're around disrespectful people? How do we learn work ethics unless we see people lazy and not doing their work? How do we learn how to not be judging unless we're surrounded by people who judge and are sarcastic to other people and bully them? See what I'm talking about, Diana Kay? So it doesn't matter if you stay or go. You are going to be a better person because of it. Okay? I love the Ace of Cups. Whew, aces are always good, right? So I hope that gives you a little bit of insight. And I'm pretty sure you're sitting there saying, well, dear, that doesn't give me an answer. But you already know the answer, Diana Kay. And I think it's because you've got to leave. And it's that fear of going into that change that I was talking about earlier. We don't like changes. But if you just lie down in bed and just say, thank you so much for giving me that time in that job. Thank you so much for allowing me to see that those people were horrible. And now I ask you most graciously, please give me a way out of this situation. Please bring in a job for me so I can release this job where I acknowledge the lessons I've learned to make me a better person into the next role. Why would the universe ever say no to that? Okay? Hope you listened to what I just said. And you've got to do it with the most sincerest and most purest of intentions to the universe. Okay? Because they know how we really feel. They know if we're lying. Okay. All right. So here we go. Aisha, can you check what does Zayed and his family feel after we almost said no his marriage proposal? Aisha, I'm going to go there. I never read for other people. Imagine if they are here under an alias name, a different name. They're listening to me talking about them. And they didn't give me consent to say things to you. This breaches universal law and karma. I know the effects of karma. And once we start trying to make somebody else do what we want them to do, like control, karma bites bad. Okay? So, whatever Zayed and his family think, if you said no to his proposal, stand proud and say to yourself, thank God I'm doing what I feel to be best. If they can't deal with your decision, stuff them. It's their issue. Okay? It's their issue. And if they start bad-mouthing you around the place, guess what? It's their issue. If people listen to gossip, they've got issues. Okay? I never listen to gossip unless I've got some sort of actual evidence that backs it up. So if they are saying bad things about you, all you've got to say to these people is, prove it. If you think this is me, prove it. If you think I did that, prove it. Show me where I did it. Show me the evidence. And they won't be able to. And then they look stupid. They realize that they are the embarrassment and you stood proud in your truth. So, Aisha, I am so proud of you. You're doing the right thing. And by being here talking to me today, it shows me that you're doing the right thing. Okay? I got you 2 cards. Okay? So I'm going to have a look at this in my book because I'm really I want to tell you what this one means. So let me just look it up before I tell you what I've got. Okay. I've got the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is your card, Aisha. 10 of Pentacles signifies financial and family stability. Thank God. Home and family security is central to this card, and property sales are often indicated. So I'm not going to go any further. I want you to look this card up. But home and family is secure. Okay? My first husband, I can't tell you who he was, but he manipulated me with his mental abuse where I never saw my family. He had me so wrapped around his little finger that he alienated me from everybody I knew. He would say to me, "Can I lend your car today?" And I'd say, "Sure, drop me at work." So as we're leaving for work, he'd go out the back and start doing stuff. So he made me deliberately half an hour late for work. And then when he'd come back that night, I'd finish work at 5. And one night I sat there till 7:30. And when he finally came to pick me up, I said, "Where were you?" He said, "Oh, I had things today to do. You could have come with me if you weren't at work." Oh my God. Now I see that is a huge red flag. I should have run. Yeah? Not to mention the fact that I had about 3 bruises on me at that point where he was punching me as well. So his manipulation was horrendous. And please know, why did if it was me today, I've now learnt my lesson. I would never go through that sort of abuse from my first husband. But at the end of the day, if I hadn't gone through that, how would have I ever found out who the strong, independent, aligned person that I am today? So, Aisha, when you look at this other person, if they're nasty, imagine what they would have done to you if you had stayed. That nastiness would have come out tenfold. So please know the cards are telling you, the 10 of Pentacles, you're safe with your own family. Trust and support your family because they are looking after you. And if you say, "Oh, well, they've all turned their back on me because I didn't do it," well, guess what? Wait. They'll see that it was actually the best decision. They might hear he gets involved with somebody else in 10 years' time and it ends up really bad and they're in lawsuits for 10 years. That person in your family comes to you and says, "Well, thank God you didn't go through that." So they're going to realize it. Okay? Sometimes there's time involved that we have to wait for the karma to come out. But I'm seeing that it was the best decision you made. Okay? Now, Aisha, love would think things through positively. Love would think positive thoughts. Please tell yourself every day, "Thank God you didn't say yes to that." Okay? Love would think positive thoughts. Okay? Okay. So I'm feeling you did the right thing, darling girl. Okay? All right. So Donna in SC, I think that's South Carolina. Donna in SC, hope all is doing well and having a great weekend. Yeah, we are, Donna. I got you a card, darling girl. I got you the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, Pentacles are on the rise again today. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Donna, here is your card. Look at her. Look at that peacock. You know, I love my cards. I look at all the little animals and things in there. Even this little pentagram thing that's on the ground here, this design. Little synchronicities in life. Watch out for your little synchronicities in life, Donna. Please go research the Queen of Pentacles and see what's going on with you there. Okay, Julie Youngren, you are my last card because now I've got to start new decks, but I've got yours, Julie Youngren. Hi there, Linda. Julie from Colorado. Nanu. And yes, it's currently snowing. I know it's snowing because I talked to a lovely lady yesterday. She's up somewhere up there too. No, it was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I spoke to someone up in Colorado and I said, "Just go outside for a walk." Yeah, I forgot. Here in Australia, we're sweltering. We're still in summer. And I said, "Oh, yeah, just go out for a walk." And she said, "Linda, I've got 6 inches of snow." And I thought, oh, gosh, where did that come from? So I know it's snowing for you, Julie. Okay. Hugs and love, and may I please have a card and any word from your lovely lady. Well, I've got you 2 cards. Okay. Okay. So first one is the 9 of Wands. Just remember, this guy is not giving up. He's only resting after the battle. So this is a time now for self-reflection, Julie. And isn't it funny? You know, I always say snow makes us contemplate stuff. it makes us stop and pause. So hopefully this is a time for you where you can start putting things in order, making those plans for the future, okay? Because your little lovey-dovey card, it says, love would take out the trash and sweep the floors. So this is getting ready now for stage 2 of your life, okay? This is the next part of your journey now coming in. We've been through the battle, and now it's time to clean up the mess, and look forward to what's coming. Always be grateful, Julie, because good things are coming for all of us now. Have you noticed? Really good things are starting to come. Okay, Josie Science, Linda, draw a card. Please would be nice, Joe. Okay, just giving you a little idea here. Be courteous. Okay. Yeah, funny thing, the other day I was watching, my daughter wanted to watch Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts, Richard Gere. And there's a line in there where he's talking to his first girlfriend. And she says, I'm your beck and call girl. Sometimes I feel like I'm the beck and call girl for a lot of people in the spiritual realm. People just say, Linda, do this, Linda, do that. They expect stuff. So Josie Science, don't expect stuff. Be courteous. Be respectful. Sometimes the word please would help. Linda, draw a card. I feel like saying, yes, sir, straight away, sir. Okay? I know that you're young, you're learning, so please take it from my wisdom. Respect and being nice to people will win out in the end. Okay? The card I just got for you is the Page of Cups. Oh, messages are coming. Page is always things coming. So this is a good card for you, Josie, okay? Please remember, though, when you're talking to people in your lecture halls, be courteous, be respectful. Use kind words. Please, thank you. Use your manners, all right? Chrissa Nicolau. Hello, Dr. Lynda Cramer. Any messages for me today? Thank you. Now, look at the difference within what Josie said to what Chrissa said, the next comment down. Not only did she say thank you, but we've got that big red heart there. Now, how do you think that makes me feel straight away? Who do I want to help? I'll tell you. Chrissa, you're going to get a lovey-dovey card as well. But I've got to shuffle my cards, reconnect into my cards. Thank you. All right, let's start getting some new cards out. So obviously that's where I was caught up to before I started today. I was here for about half an hour-ish, pulling cards, etc. I love doing that. Before I can see the comments coming in and I think, yay, people want to hear from me. It's a brilliant day. So while I shuffle for Chrissa, please know, guys, I'm here every Sunday, 9 a.m. Brisbane time. Okay? Next weekend, I can be here longer because my daughter will be at her dad's again. And also, if you do want a private reading from me, I do have spots available this week coming. Yeah, I do have spots available from Wednesday. If you're in the US, Wednesday I've got spots available. If you're in Europe or Australia, that'd be Thursday for us. So, yeah, please know I've got spots available. If you do want a private reading from me, the instructions are below in the description. Virtually, you just make a contribution through PayPal. Email me some sort of proof that you've made the contribution. I don't charge, so please just make up your own mind on what sort of financial contribution you wish to give me. And then we can email, work out time zones, and give you your reading. Chrissa. Wow. I always say there's no negative cards in the tarot, but this could be one of them. What a contradiction. You got the Tower. Now, with the Tower, we must remember that I think the line actually says, dreams made on false promises. When we don't build our relationships wisely and strongly, they fall. So this is a time to reflect of that work, the work involved with doing things, okay? If you're in a relationship with another person, there's always work to make that relationship last, yeah? So this is a card showing you to do the work so things don't crumble down around you. It could be just lying in bed at night and writing down your dreams and hopes to manifest them, okay? But Chrissa, please look at that card, the Tower, and find your own special little message there, okay? Okay, Miss J says, may I have a card? Sure, you can. Whoops. Cards are going crazy today. Oh, my goodness. So, interesting things are coming out from the USA. I just saw a video from Dabu7, D-A-H-B-O-O, Dabu 007, I think his name is. He's just uploaded a video where it's got it's got Elon Musk, and he's now talking about the digital god. Now, isn't this what I said was coming? We're in a spiritual war. They want to get rid of spirituality, so they have to make us trust in something else that's like a worldly, know-all AI digital god. I've been saying this for years, guys. So I'm going to do a video about that this week. Digital god. They did it with COVID. They were trying very hard to make us not believe in God anymore. Why do you think they closed down all the churches, but you could still go to the pub? Why do you think they got rid of all the bells? Because bells create vibration, right? They don't want us connected to our God source. Now, if you listen to that Pentagon video from 2005, I've got it here. Let me just push it up. Okay, I'm going to put it here in the description. It's only 4 minutes long. I've just put it as a comment, guys. That video is only 4 minutes long, and it's talking about removing the God gene. Now, the guy who uploaded it came out and said it was fake. Ha, ha, ha. Because it came out in 2005, and everything they say in that has now come true. The vaccine came out before COVID, and people who take the vaccine, have you noticed how angry they're getting? Have you noticed how disagreeing, privileged a lot of them are now getting? This is why so many people now are having car accidents, because they feel that they deserve time on the road and they don't want to queue for things. Look how many Karens are now coming out of the cornfields. They're everywhere. So isn't it ironic? So if you want, please go watch that video. It's called the Pentagon Briefing. Listen up when the guy in the audience, whether he's CIA or whatever he is, who cares? But he says, how do you propose to get this out there? And the guy doing the presentation, he says, we will bring out a virus like a coronavirus. So everybody has to get the jabs. You can't make this stuff up. You look at the date when that video was uploaded, 2005. So they've known for a while this was coming. I've known since 2001 it was coming because I got told in heaven when I died. So isn't this all interesting? Now, where am I going? I have just missed out on heaps of comments here. Oh, my God. Okay, here I am, Miss J. Miss J, I've got your card. 2 of Wands. It flicked out while I was talking. 2 of Wands. Please go research what that card represents for you. Okay? All right, so let's keep going. Where am I now? Aniva. Hello. May I please have a card on my relationship with Leo man? Okay. Just remember, Anne Ivor, I will never tell you about this Leo man because I don't read for people without their consent. It breaks universal law, and I don't want that karma on my shoulders. So I will tell you how you're going with that man, though. Will it survive? I actually do see you with this guy for a little while longer. I don't like going too far out into the future, but I do see you there with this guy. Okay? Oh my God, you like him too. Of course we get scared when we find someone that we like. Does he like me too? Is it going to last? Okay? Trust. Be honest with him. I always say if you like someone, tell them. Don't hide your feelings ever, okay? Because that's the worst of emotions that we could ever do. Hiding our true self is never the right option, okay? Yeah, obviously if he's married, that's a different thing because I had that last week, okay? But if you're with somebody and you like them, let them know. I like you because. I like you because you wear those shoes. I like you because you have that. I like you because you have that. Oh, Major Arcana. Anne Ivor. Let me look in my book. I'm going to look it up for you. Where are we? Number 18. 18. Oops. Oh, I'm going backwards here. 18. Here it is. Okay, you got the moon. 18 in the Major Arcana. The moon. The moon represents illusionary situations, possibly deceptions and feelings of uncertainty. There you are at this point. So try not to hold on to those expectations. You know, when we have those like little midnight dreams about someone and we say, oh, I'd love that to happen. Bam, they never will, okay, because we've already created it. So when we look at this person, the Leo man for you, Anna, okay, Anne Ivor, please remember, don't have expectations on what he will bring or she will bring out in you, okay? Allow the universe to. If you're meant to be with that person, you will be with that person. Now, Nancy Ray, I got you a special Queen of Wands. I got you your card, Nancy Ray. So let me just bring the comments down so I'm up to you. Here we go. Queen of Wands. So please go and find your own little special message there, okay? What that one represents for you. Okay. Wendy, love the shirt. Batter, batter, batter up. That's what I say. I batter, batter up. Okay? I am so far down this rabbit hole, okay? I know so much stuff. And it gets hard for me because sometimes I can't say my truths on here. Okay? Oh, I got your card. It just flipped out at me. Okay? So I love that you love my shirt. Thank you so much. It's Batman. You know, Bruce Wayne, everybody sees him out on the street. They think, yeah, he's just a billionaire. Just another one. But when he goes into that bat cave and he becomes the bat, and that's where his power is. So that's what I like about Batman, okay? Sure, he's a billionaire, so he's got a lot of power when he's outside the cave, but I like the man when inside the cave. He's researching. Look how many computers and all his intel in that cave. That's me. I like going within myself and finding out the truth of what's really going on. All right, so a message for you, Wendy. I got you the King of Cups. Please go find out your own special message with regards to this card for you, okay? King of Cups, okay? Gorgeous, 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 I'm seeing. The sun will come out tomorrow. I love it when songs just pop into my head. So that's a message too for you, Wendy. The sun will come out tomorrow. Okay. Anna, I was just doing you again. Okay. May I please have a card on my relationship with the Leo man? Yeah, thank you, Anna. I just did that. And Ivor, I just did that. James Holland. James. I've got to pause a minute. We have a politician here. Her name is Pauline Hanson. Her and her husband owned a fish shop out at Ipswich, which is a really low-income city. They had a fish and chip shop, little corner store. And things happened with permitting and stuff. And she said, stuff this stuff. I'm getting into politics. She is now a senator. What happened about 3 decades ago is that she went over to the UK and she observed how the UK Christians were dealing with the immigrant Muslims. Look at the issues they now have. Islamic or Islamophobes or whatever you want to call it is rife over there. There's riots, there's political unrest, murders even are happening because of the tensions between these two religions. Why do you think they want to get rid of religion? But at the end of the day, this is my philosophy on what's going on, guys. If I go to the Middle East, I understand that they have rules in play whereby no public display of PDAs, public display of affection. I can't hold hands with my boyfriend. I can't wear a bikini on their beaches. I've got to cover up. There's no smoking rules. There's public transport rules. Okay, amongst other rules. Sharia law is enforced. So I know that. So if I go to that country, I respect their laws. I respect their way of life. I respect their culture and their heritage. So whenever, if I ever went to the Middle East, I would dress accordingly. I would act accordingly. And I would, if I ever became a citizen of those countries, I would abide by the culture and the heritage and leave my homeland behind me. You know, we look at Marie Antoinette when she moved to France. She had to let go of everything from her birth country. She went through that ceremony where she was no longer Dutch, I think she was. She had to let it all go and she had to become French. She had to be patriotic and uphold what France stands for. And this is what immigration should also represent. So when people leave one country, now I'm not going to just say any race here, it's any country. Any country. If we go to another country and we go through the whole legal mesmerole of becoming a citizen of that country, we have to let go of who we were. We become patriotic to what we are now. So what's just happened here, James Holland? I don't know if you've seen it or not, but in New South Wales this week, we had 2 nurses. I won't say their race, but they came out and did a video. Well, someone videoed them talking where one certain religion, they wanted to kill them. So as nurses working in a hospital, where they're saying, if I get people of this specific race, I'm going to kill them. Guess what happened? It's gone viral here in Australia because these 2 people were immigrants. They've come here. They got Australian citizenship, yet they are still patriotic to their homeland. They haven't assimilated. So Pauline Hanson, this senator, she's now a senator, she is in an uproar because she's seeing what's going on in the UK. She went there for 3 years. And when she came back here to Australia talking about Sharia law, everybody here laughed at her. And now there's hardly any dress shops where I can buy my clothes because most of the dress stores around here are now selling burqas, if you're following what I'm talking about. They're everywhere. And I love them. I accept them. They're hardworking, a lot of them. They're beautiful, kind, gorgeous people, regardless of their religion or beliefs. But then we have these extra sensitive ones who don't want to fit in. And these are the ones that they should sieve through and go back to the homeland. That right there is what I feel. If you don't want to fit in, you go home. If you don't like the laws, you go home. If you don't like the way they dress, go home. Isn't that the way it should be? We don't get offended. We don't judge them. They judge themselves. So if they don't like where they are, go home. That's my philosophy on this. If I went to the Middle East right now and I didn't like the fact that I had to wear a burqa walking down the street and I couldn't touch my boyfriend's hand, I don't think I could stay there. And I'd come home if it offended me. See the difference? So Pauline Hanser, kudos to Pauline Hanser, because she's now trying to tell Australia, we're in a lot of trouble here. I go to my local shops and they're all selling burqas now. So we're in a lot of trouble because I've seen what Sharia law is like. I could tell you horrendous stories of murders, rapes of children that they get away with under their laws. But guess what? They live in Australia, but they still bring their ideologies here and expect us to follow them, which never will work out. Okay? And you have to assimilate to where you are. If they want to uphold their laws, their rights, go home. If it was that good for them, go home. That's my law. So James Holland, I just saw your name. I had to say all that. G'day, Lenny, because as you can all see, guys, James Holland has got the UK flag. I know he lives in the UK. How's Lola? Wolfie? Lola's James's dog. Gorgeous dog. May I have a usual cards? Of course you can. I'm going to just connect and get you some cards, James. You know, hopefully, now that we're starting to sieve out all this woke business where they're cancelling transgenders, going into female toilets and all this sort of stuff, if I saw a guy wearing a dress, this is me personally, guys, if I saw a guy wearing a dress and he went into the female toilets where my daughter was, I'd be going in there with a hammer. That's all I've got to say. I don't care what his intentions are. You're a male, go to the male toilet. Okay? That's where I am. Okay, I am now getting you your little lovey-dovey card. Nearly got one. Nearly flipped out. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so we have your cards. First one is, oh my God, the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, James Holland. Okay. And your lovey-dovey is love would do small acts of kindness. So guess what I do here, guys? Little acts of kindness. I try to do at least one a day. Okay? We had another car accident here yesterday. It's every 2 weeks, but the one like a week ago where the car rolled 3 times. Oh, it's a horrendous noise when you hear a car rolls. You know the noise once you get it in your head. But yeah, the car rolled 3 times. It landed upside down. So I raced down and make sure everybody's okay. So last night, of course, I'm still in that PTSD state. So last night we had another car accident. So I went down. I asked them, hey, is everyone okay? Guess what happened? The guys told me to F off. F off! Like that. Sweet. I was only trying to help. But at least I tried. Yeah, at least I tried. So here's your cards. Love would do small acts of kindness. Please look at the Five of Cups too, please, James. Okay? Yeah, find your own little special little message there. Okay, we've got to keep moving along, guys. Butterfly 6, message detected. Message, James Cole. Hello, James Cole. Okay, Josie, I'm a little disappointed in myself for not doing some relationship things. I hope to get out there and do that. I hope my card reveals that I will. Yeah, Josie Science, don't beat yourself up, little girl, okay? You're just a young'un. Just remember, you're learning. And it's okay to go 30 steps back and 1 foot forward, okay? But just try and listen to elderly people and learn. You know, come to your own realization of where you're going to be in this world, okay? Don't have expectations, darling girl. Just allow things to unravel and you'll learn along the way. Billy T said, thank you, dear. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, Billy. James Cole, please would have been nice. Yeah, Thank you, James Cole. Butterfly 6, having a lot of activity around me. Can I get a message? Butterfly 6, if you're having a lot of activity around you, you just got my attention. You're welcome to give me an email. My email is below. Email me and just say, hi, I'm Butterfly 6 on YouTube. This is what's going on. Okay, I got you a card, Butterfly 6. You got the star. Go research. It's number 17 in the major arcana, the star. Okay? Please go find out what your little secret message there is. Julie Youngren, it's agoraphobia when you don't want to or can't leave your home. Thank you so much for clarifying. Okay. KazCat92 says, hi from Finland. Hello. Okay, let me just pull. Oh, look how fast that came out. 8 of Swords for you, KazCat92. 8 of Swords. Please go research what that is. Find your own little secret message there. Okay? Okay. Why to silence truth? And, oh, hang on. I've got to get this name right. Let me just go. I think YT is YouTube. YouTube, silence truth and say you're a cyberbully. Ooh. What a name. I have agoraphobia. Me too. I don't like driving. I never go out if I can help it. Wise, I'm in the same boat. I prayed for Starmer today to open his heart to the people he serves instead of the people he treats like muck. Yes. Yes. Thank you. I love it when she comes in and talks. She's got a different voice to me, so I know it's not my thoughts. And she just said, Starmer has to go. The world's going nuts, and we've got to get rid of these politicians. And I'm sorry, I love naming names. When I get psychic impressions or information about things, we've got Trudeau, Canada. Biden was the US. That stupid idiot Jacinta Ardern in New Zealand. She's got to go. Dan Andrews, who was the Premier of Victoria here in Melbourne, he has to go. Albanese, see you later. Starmer in the UK has to go. The guy in charge of France, Macron, my gosh, he's an idiot when he doesn't even remember his own history of only, 300 years ago the people did when they stood up. You know? He's an idiot if he doesn't remember this stuff. He lives in France. He runs France. You know? My goodness. Because the people of France don't forget. You know, they're very, very culturally identified. France, you don't mess with a French guy. They remember for years and decades and generations of what goes on. Who's the other guy up north? Where was it I was hearing the other day? Netherlands, Dutch people. There's a lot going on up there too. Yeah, so we've got all these politicians all around the planet really doing what I feel to be, in my own opinion, so that saves a lawsuit if they want to do me for defamation, but in my own personal opinion, there has to be a change coming. And I hope and pray that something is starting to give. The cards are saying it. Everything's saying that now Trump's in, things are going to start being better for us. You know, hopefully. You know, even though Trump wants to bring in this damn digital god thing, it's scary that I hope it doesn't, but it's just going to make us stronger with our own beliefs of spirituality, right? No, we're down the rabbit hole. Look, there's my little rabbit. Okay. Alrighty, so, yeah. Starmer, I hear you. Okay. Jux Williams. Hi, doctor. Is there any messages from me regarding love and finances? Well, if you do want a private reading from me, I only ask for contributions. I don't charge a set amount. My link is below if you do want to book a private reading from me, guys. I do have a lot of spots available from Wednesday this week, okay? So if you do want a reading from me, please make a contribution. Email me, tell me how much you've paid so I know it was you. Tell me where you are. I only found out the other day Texas has 2 time zones. So let me know your closest major city so we can work out which time zone you're on. And then we organise a day and time and we set up a Zoom call. I can do it. Usually I fit people in within a week, okay? I love getting people in within a week. Okay, I had one guy the other day, he made a contribution. He emailed me and he said, here's a screenshot. I live in this place and I've Googled it. You're 15 hours behind me. So I'm available at this time on this day or this day or this day. So I replied, thank you. Here's your Zoom link for that day that you've asked. How easy was that? So, yeah, let me know your availability. Work out time zones and let me know when you're free. I usually start from 8 a.m. and I do readings up until 8 p.m. So my latest I start is 6 p.m. So yeah, 6 p.m. If you're in the UK, that's 9 hours. That's 9 o'clock for you guys. Okay. If you're in America, depending where you are, it's about 3 p.m. onwards. I do readings for America. Alrighty. So I got a card for Jacques Williams, and your card is the King of Cups. Now, I don't know what this has to do with love and finances, but hopefully you're going to find your own little special message there with regards to that one, okay? I'm dealing with an Aquarius. Is he my soulmate? Well, guys, I have a video about soulmates. We have to forget this belief system that we're separate to other people, where everything's one. It's universal law one. Everything is one. When I died and went to heaven, everything's one. I could become the duck. I became the person, the medieval woman that was there. I became the mountains. I became the buildings. Everything is one. So how many souls do you think exist? A soulmate, a true soulmate, we hardly ever get along with them. Because if it is our soul, and we are that same soul, they may be here learning how to be generous, and I'm here learning how to be tight, frugal. So if I'm trying to save money and I've got me as my own soulmate, trying to be generous and give out money everywhere, do you think we're going to get along? So I have an issue with this soulmate concept that people just don't understand it, because souls are one. We have to be aligned with our soul, learning the same thing. And if I'm here in my reincarnated life 2050 and my other soul is on life 16,448,200,068,042, I'm still a young soul compared to my other soul that's my soulmate. So please go research and look my video up, because I've been to heaven and I've learned about this. You know, the people who just say, oh, I know about soulmates. Well, do they really? And I'm not trying to compete with other people who do soulmate readings, etc. But the fact is, I've had one-on-one with heaven. I died. I went there and I learned about it. So, yeah. We don't ever have one soulmate. We have one person to come into our life to teach us a lesson. And sometimes it takes 20 years to teach us that lesson. Other times it takes 20 minutes. So that's why some people only stay with us for 20 minutes and others stay with us for 2 decades. You know, I'm not putting you down here at all, Jacques. But at the end of the day, go with your gut. Listen to yourself. And ask yourself, is this person right for me now? Okay? I had to stay with my first husband when I was with them, because at that now in time, back in the 80s, I had to learn lessons. I had to go through that abuse. Okay? And then I had to go to America where I died with that abuse as well. So sometimes our soulmate could be here to teach us bad things, so we become better things ultimately because of it. Okay? Yeah, so I hope that helps. And I've got you a card. I've just pulled another card. Page of Pentacles just came out. Now, we've already had this card today. Page of Pentacles, Jacques Williams. Please go read that one and find out your own secret little message there, okay? And you're quite welcome to email me and have a little private chat too if you want, okay? Alrighty. The channel that grew from a mistake. Oh, God, I love your name. What do you think of my relationship with Camelia? Do you think it has a future? Well, I'm never going to tell you about this other person because I never read for people without their consent. That just popped out at me. Oh, we have the Empress card. Oh, please go find out your own little special message with regards to the Empress card. Okay. Ooh, I think you're going to get a little shocked there. Okay, Denise White. Hello, Denise. How is B going? Oh, God. I'm going to pull you a card, Denise. You're so gorgeous. There it goes. Okay. I just got you the 10 of Swords. Yay. 10 of Swords. Now, remember, the swords are not touching the guy. Okay? And they're not even touching the goat. Is it a deer? Oh, there's a deer. Okay, there's a deer in the photo. Look, I love it when there's crows at the top. So the swords are not touching the guy. He just feels defeated. He feels like he has to give up. But the swords are not touching him. So it's not a time to give up. It means that the fight is not over. Okay, Denise, I hope that means something special for you, my darling girl. Okay. Julie Youngren, hello to everyone. Linda, I'm overdue in emailing you, but I finally got a little money so I can set up a session. Yay, Julie. Thank you. Well, when you do, just email me. Let me know where you are, and we'll organise a time to do a Zoom. Yay! Okay, James Cole says, love, 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 love. And the Sunnies, love your work. Toby Elza, hello, darling. Sorry I am late. Hello. I love you too, darling. Toby. Toby Elza, may I please have a card with your wisdom? Oh, Toby, I love how you're speaking. I love how generous and kind you are sounding. Thank you so much. Okay. Of course, I'm going to give you a card. Gratitude is always met with gratitude. Okay. Karma works when we do good things for the universe, and then the universe gives us good things back in return. So, Toby, just from the way that you are writing, I love your work, and I hope that the energy of the universe does reward you. Well, here we go. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Good things are coming for you. Look at this guy. He's sitting there. Was that an owl? Oh, it's his little mouse. He's got a little mousey. Oh, I love it when I put animals on my cards. Please go and research what the 8 of Pentacles means, please, Toby. Find out your own little special little message there, okay? Okay. Flamingo Phoenix asks, hey, Linda, how do I get some cards? Well, guess what? By commenting, you just did. All you got to do is ask, please, and nicely, and I give you a card. That's that easy. Everything I do today is free. In fact, everything I do is free, except if people do buy my books on Amazon, because Amazon takes about 80% of your money. So speaking of, I've got 4 books available. I talk about ghosts explained, psychics explained, spirit guides and life paths explained, and my last one is my end of year story with what happened to me when I died in 2001. They're all on Lulu. If you go to lulu.com, put my name in the top, they all come up there. It's a lot cheaper, and I get more of your money that way. If you buy my book on Amazon, my book 5 Years in Heaven, which is this one, you'll pay $80, and of that, look how thick it is, of that I make $6 in commission, which means 74 of your dollars goes to Benzo, who's already a billionaire. Why do it? come to me. Email me for a PDF. Make a contribution through PayPal. Email me and say, hey, can I get a copy of your book? I usually reply with all 4 attached. Okay, and I'm working on my 5th. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow, guys, I'm going to start working on my 5th book. It is going to be something like conscious healing energy. I think that's the name it's going to be. It's incorporating heaven's energy to help us heal. As you may be aware, guys, I have healed not only a broken neck, I should be a quadriplegic because C2 and C3 are still not connected. I've also healed a brain tumor and throat cancer. Now, if you've been listening to the Netflix show Apple Cider Vinegar about Belle Gibson, she never gave evidence. So in my book, guess what I'm doing? I'm going to undo all my MRIs, X-rays and CT scans, and I'm going to not only just show the reports, but I'm also going to show the doctor's diagnostic report as well. So stay tuned, guys, because it's all coming. Okay, so I'm going to start it tomorrow, okay? Hey, Linda, how do I get a card? All you got to do is ask. There you go, Flaming Phoenix, Queen of Pentacles. Please, I've had her today before because I was talking about that little logo. Look at the little logo that's on the ground there. It looks like a little happy smiley face when you do it the other way. Oh, no, I've got it upside down. When we do it that way, it looks like a little happy smiley face. Just here. Anyway, I look for symbolisms and things myself because that's my OCD working up. Okay, so I hope that you go research that card for yourself, Flaming Phoenix. Kendra B, hi Linda, looking good today. Thank you so much. I don't need cards today since you spent so much time with me last weekend. Oh, Kendra! But I'll leave it up to you. Love your singing too. Oh, Kendra! Oh my God, I get so emotional with some people. Oh my God, Kendra. You're so gorgeous, darling. Of course, I'm going to give you a card. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my God. I hope I gave you some insights last week. I really do. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got 2 just flew out of the deck. First time today, 2 flew out of the deck. Oh, now I've got to show you how these turned up. The first one is the Queen of Pentacles, and she's upside down. So I'm going to put her back up the right way. Queen of Pentacles. And as you can see, I'm holding this card. I haven't changed it. Queen of Pentacles. Isn't that funny? That's the same card I just had. So whenever I get a lot of cards the same, guys, I always say this is a message for all of us. So if anyone's watching and you're waiting for your card, this card's come out a lot today. So this is a message for more than one of us. So please go research this, everyone. Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to have a look at that later too because, hello, I'm in the mix with you guys. It may be a message from me as well this week because I reflect who you are, right? So the Queen of Pentacles, I'm going to look that up later. But Kendra, I haven't changed the card. It's upside down. And it's when this card is upside down is when it makes a totally different card because you got the Hanged Man. But when we look at him, look at what he's doing. He's riding the wheel. He's getting through his issues. Everything's working out for him. But it's when we have him like the card in the deck is when it doesn't look so good. But he hasn't given up. He just feels like he's letting everything's getting on top of him. So with this one, and then you've also got the Queen. Queens are always strong cards, Kendra. Queen of Pentacles. I'm actually going to write that one down. Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to research that later in case there's a message there even for me today. Okay? Wow. Thank you so much for what you said, Kendra. You're gorgeous. Thank you so much. Okay. Tanita, hey, would really appreciate a reading on my finances and if we'll improve soon. Well, I am seeing globally, finances are about to start improving. Not only are interest rates about to go down, okay, but housing is about to go down. Food prices are about to go down. So even, let's just say we earn $100. If your grocery bill used to be $60 and it goes down to $40, that's actually like an increase of $20 that we get. So finances are about to improve globally. I'm seeing this, okay? All right? Tanita. So I'm going to pull you out. Oh, there it goes. I've got a card for you, okay? And oh, gosh. The one I got for you is the Tower. Now, I've already had this one today. Please remember, the tower only falls apart if we don't make the foundations to make it work. So this is where we do our research. This is where we have to build the structure better. You know, some people just go, oh, I want to get into Bitcoin, and they just buy the first thing out there, and they wonder why it falls apart and they lose their money. So we've got to take that time to invest into what we do so it holds up and stays strong, okay? That's what the card is saying for you, especially with regards to finances. Okay, keep moving along. Lami Dali, hello, nice to meet you. Can you describe to me what my soulmate looks like? Pardon me. Lama Deli, I do not do soulmate readings because I believe that soulmates are our own soul in other people. Okay, if you go into my playlists, I've got one there called Heaven Information. Scroll through, I've got a video there. It's called How Soulmates and Twin Flames Work. You'll be surprised. I've been to heaven. I learned about this. I'm not being egotistical here. But there are a lot of people, as I said, out there saying, oh, yes, this is real. And they're fake prophets. There's a lot of fake prophets out there now confusing us with not what's reality, okay? So I believe that soulmates can come to us for a week or a century, but they're here to teach us a lesson, okay? So I am going to pull you out a card. Lamidali acts like his beliefs. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't tell you what he's going to look like. There is a story that I like telling people. Imagine today if I say, oh, you got to go to this pub at 2:00 and you're looking for a 6'2" male and he's wearing a red shirt and his name's James. Now, we do have a couple of Jameses watching, so the name James is on my mind. Thank you to my Jameses who watch James Cole and mental blank. James Holland, how could I ever forget you, my darling man and Lola? Oh my God, mental blank. Time for a coffee, but I don't drink coffee. Anyway, get back on topic. Imagine that I said today, you got to go to this place at 2:00. You're looking for a guy who's 6'2", he's in a red shirt, and his name is James. So you walk into that place at 2:00, you look around, and there's the guy, he's 6'2", he's in a red shirt. So you walk up and you go, hi, how are you? And he says, hello, I'm James. The name's Bond, James Bond. And you're there, oh, this is him. Linda told me. So instantly you fall in love with this guy. Instantly you're head over heels. But 3 hours later, in walks his brother, Brad Cooper. Brad walks in and he says, hey, James, I'm here to take you home. You don't even look at Brad because you're so, because of James. Linda told me James, red shirt, 6'2". But as a psychic, we work through connections. So what if James, in his hot red shirt, was the connection where you were supposed to meet Brad when he came to take James home? See what I mean? So I never tell people who and where you're going to meet this guy, because psychics work through connections. Okay? Pardon me. We all work through connections, connection of energies. Okay? So please know, I will never tell you what he looks like, because what else does it do? It eliminates your free will, where you then believe Lynda told me over your own decision. And if you did meet this guy and it all fell to pieces, guess who you're going to blame? Me. So I don't do it, because I understand some people only come to us for a week, and it's only our ego and our expectations that wants us to have the happy ever after. Okay? So I do have you a card, and it's the Chariot. The Chariot represents winning after the war, coming out victorious. So the Chariot is a very good card when it comes to love lives. Everything's working out for you, Lama Dali, okay? Please trust the universe that it brings you the right person at the right time to teach you the right lessons. Or you're there to teach them their lessons. Because as I said, ego, it's always about us. But sometimes we are put in other people's lives to teach them theirs. Okay. Alrighty. Toby Elsa, thank you. Barry, I'm late, but you're here, Barry. I finally got you. And I saw your name there as I looked before, so I started getting your card. Knight of Pentacles. All our pentacles are coming out again. Knight of Pentacles, Barry. Oh, honey man, you know I see you here every week. Let's go there. I'll pull out my Easy Tarot handbook. Knight of Pentacles. Let's see what the Knight of Pentacles represents. Here we go, Barry. This is for you, my darling man. Everyone is always pleased to see this card, for it means that something one has been waiting for finally comes through. Wouldn't it be funny if it was just me actually acknowledging you and giving you a card today? She finally came through and got me a card. But I'm seeing it's bigger than that for you, Barry. Okay? And this can relate to any area of life, work, money, or love. If you have a situation that you have methodically been developed and patiently been waiting for and has yet to see the results, you will find them forthcoming at last. That's what the Knight of Pentacles represents for you. Please go research what the Knight of Pentacles means. Find your own special message there, Barry. Okay. Thank you so much for being so patient with me, because I always see you coming on after I finish and I think, damn, I missed Barry. Damn, I missed him again. Okay. So please know I love you, Barry. Thank you so much for being an avid viewer of mine. Thank you for being here every week. And if you do ever want to just say, hey, Lynda, I missed you live, can you please pull me a card? Please email me and I'm happy to pull you a card and just reply and say, here it is. Okay. Alrighty. Wendy, now I wanted to thank you, a lovely lady, for her messages and help during your broadcast. Wendy, you know, there are some true angels on that I watch, okay? There are some true angels. Wendy, you're one of them, so of course I'm going, oh, here it goes. I just got it. I got you the 5 of Wands. Please go and research what that card is for you, please, Wendy. Okay. Tanita says, yes, thank you. Yum, yum, yum. Love, love, love. James Cole, I follow Dabu7 as well, well, well. Yes, yes, yes. So do I. Okay. James Cole. Guys, I've got to show it to you because I was just watching it this morning. This is quite alarming, and we all know what Elon Musk is trying to do with us, guys. So let me just go back into my history here. How do I get back into history? Oh my gosh. There's Pauline Hanson. She's making everybody suffer at this point. So let me just go back into... Oh no, I don't want to go live. I don't want to go live on there. How do I get into my history? Never repeats, I tell myself before I go to sleep. How do I get into my history from here? No, that's not it. Well, maybe if I just go to W7. Okay. It's not even coming up. Oh my God. Okay. Should be coming up. Here we go. So here is his channel, guys. Oh, look. If you go to this guy's channel, his name is Dabu0077. Dabu77. And look at his latest video. Elon Musk warns of the coming of digital God. It's only a 2-minute clip. Please go watch it. So it's Dabu77. And the video you want is Elon Musk warns of the coming digital God. Damn, do I have to do a video about this one? Okay. I got to do a video about this one. Okay. So, James Cole, thank you so much for saying that you watch him too. Okay. ZZZ, new here. Okay. Okay. James Cole, although you introduced me to Mr. MB333, I also watched Mr. MB333. That's another one James Cole's mentioning there. He puts out a lot of stuff about the weather, how it's all weather modified. Okay. Yeah. Mr. MB333 also talks about a lot of UFO stuff. Yes. So he is good to watch as well. Okay, so there's some recommendations for today. Okay, ZZZ says, does my mother know that I didn't went to coaching? ZZZ, I never tell you what other people are thinking, but I will tell you how it's going to impact on you. And with your life, ZZZ, truth is coming out. So you know what that means. She knows. She knows. Okay. But I make it about you because the truth comes out. So now the onus is on you on how you deal with that. What are you going to tell? And I hope you always tell the truth. Don't BS. Don't make up lies. Don't fabricate, especially to your mum. But you always tell the truth. If you didn't go to the coaching, explain why you couldn't. If you were fearful, if you were scared, if it was too far to go, if you had other things to do better, be honest. I always say honesty is the best policy. Okay? So the more you tell your mum the truth, the more she's going to help you as she gets older as well. Okay? But she knows. She knows. If she's not around anymore, if she's deceased, she definitely knows. Oops. Spirits see all, remember? That's why I have a clause. Do not come into my bedroom. Spirits are not allowed in my bedroom. Nobody needs to see this thing naked. Okay? No visuals, no videos. Okay? Okay. Okay. Leo 1111. Hey. Okay. Can I ask a question? Sure you can, Leo. You should have just did it when you commented. Okay, Lava Cake Cutie. Hi, Linda. May I send a donation and ask 2 questions? Of course you can. All you've got to do is go into my PayPal link. Okay, it's in the description. So if you click on the description below, I've got my PayPal link there. If you wish to support Linda, make a contribution and then email me. My email is also below. Okay, and just say, hey, I just made this contribution. Help me in this way. Okay, you're welcome to do that. Okay, I actually prefer email readings because I do get quite busy. Some days I can get 100 emails, so that takes a few hours to get through it all. Okay, all right. Leo, anything in love? You got the Ten of Swords. That's what just popped out for you, Leo. Okay, now we've already had this one because we've already discussed it is a deer. It is a deer. So please go research, and their swords are not touching this guy. So you got the Ten of Swords, okay? Okay. Anna Ivor, thank you so much. Thank you too. Colin, good morning. Very late, but yeah, you're here, Colin. And I'm getting you a card. Okay. Yeah. Now I'll tell you what I do now, guys. I only upload my live about an hour before I go on. I used to do it Saturday night before I went to bed. And what I found is I got heaps of comments. But by the time I go live, they all go somewhere. They're not there anymore. So I was losing comments. So now I only announce or get my live on the Sunday morning about 8 o'clock, which gives people about an hour if you do want to comment. I welcome people commenting first because then I can just sit here, pull out all the cards so I can talk about other stuff while I do my tarot cards. So Colin, you got the Two of Swords. Decision time, darling. Decision time for you, Colin. Okay. Lava Cake Cutie. May I please have a card on the connection with the saggy? Okay, let's go then. I am Shannon. I love dessert, hence the name. Lava Cake. There's nothing better in life than just having like chocolate cake and then you cut through it and it's like dripping chocolate sauce in the middle of it. Oh my God, how am I not a diabetic? Because I love it. I love chocolate. Okay. Speaking of chocolate, someone, whoever it was, sent me a box of chocolates. Thank you. Okay. I do have my post office box listed. I went and checked out my post office box one day and there was a box of chocolates sent to me. Thank you. I love yous. Okay. Someone obviously heard I like chocolate, so they sent me chocolates. Page of Pentacles, again, with the peacock. So, Lava Cake Cutie, please go research the page. Pages always mean news coming. Okay? Well, except for the sword. Okay, Page of Swords is a bit different, but the pages always means money and things are coming. All right, so there's your card, Shannon. Okay. Catherine the Great, Lava Cake Cutie, Linda Girl, I love your openness. Thank you so much. Love you too. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please go through all my videos. I've got hundreds there. I think I've got about 600 videos on my YouTube page now. Okay, Donna in in SC. Sharia law is unconstitutional. Should be here in Australia as well, Donna. Lava Cake Cutie, yes, I'm in the USA too. New York. Yay. Thank you for saying where you are. I love it when people tell me because now I can just send out some energy your way. A little cutie heart of chocolate. I got to go buy some more chocolate. Oh, my God. I need chocolate today. I need to make a chocolate cake. Chocolate cheesecake. Oh my gosh. Don't do it to me, guys. Colin M. Linda, if time may I have 2 cards? Of course you can. Did I give you a card, Colin? I did give you a card, but I don't think I gave you. Was that the card? Because it just popped out again. I think it was. Weird. So I'm going to do a little cutie card for you as well. Lava Cake Cutie's got cutie on my brain now. I need chocolate. Cutie chocolate cake. CCCs. Oh my God. Colin, you're a C as well. Here's your card. Love enjoys doing things together. We stick together. Come on, let's stick together. That was Brian Ferry, 1970 something. Come on, let's get together. Brian Ferry. Love enjoys doing things together. Colin. Okay. Butterfly 6, thank you, listening to you, and I will email you. Yay! Johnny Hill. Hello, Linda. Hello. A quick hello, Linda. Got to go have a lovely day. Oh, my God, Johnny. Well, if you do come back, if I see you on Facebook, I will send you out your card. Ooh. Oh, Johnny. I'm just going to write this one down just in case Johnny's gone. He got the devil. Now, just remember, the devil does not exist. It is a fabrication of our own emotional state. He is the choices that we make. It's all about our passions and greed. It's all about our wants and desires rather than logical thought working stuff out. So, Johnny, if you're still here, I will send you a message later about the devil. Okay? Please go research that. Okay? Johnny Hill. Okay, Josie Sites. Hey, Linda, I didn't mean to sound rude or demanding in my first comment. Sorry for that. Love you. You're so good, Josie, you know. You're young, you're learning, darling girl, and look at all the love hearts that you're sending me now. That's gorgeous. I love you. Okay, I invest my time in those who I believe deserve my time. You're doing your best. So, of course, I'm going to help you as much as I can, Joe. Okay? Kendra, I just started reading your NDE book. Thanks again. I can't wait for your new book to come out. By the way, the knee is feeling a lot better. Thank God. Thank God. You know, because I am seeing it's not a major thing with your knee there, Kendra, okay? But I won't talk publicly about what we talk privately, okay? Donna NSC, synchronicity, as you've mentioned, Queen of Pentacles, yep. Denise White, thank you, Linda, so much. I am emailing you about B. Oh, please do. I want that email. Okay. Taynita said thanks. James Cole says shocking. I'm a twin, by the way. But it's true. Yay, James Cole. Okay. Kendra, thank you for the cards. I really appreciate that. I hope everything is going well with you. You and your family are in my prayers. Oh, Kendra, you're so gorgeous, darling. Barry said many thanks for the wonderful card. Really appreciate it. Love a cake cutie. Love your cakes. Love your cakes. Love a cake cutie. Okay. Will the Sagey and I reconcile? Well, that's up to you, Love a Cake Cutie. If you're as gorgeous and sweet as your name is, why don't you deserve love? Love will come for you. Okay? Denise White just said I sent it. I will probably get onto emails tomorrow, Denise. Okay? I'm anticipating taking my laptop. I'm going to go in the city tomorrow, so I'm going to take my laptop with me for a few hours. Okay? So, guys, that's it for me today. I've caught up with my comments. Thank you all for being here. I love your work. Please be aware, changes are coming. Manifest your desires. Put out your wishes of what you want it to all look like. And stay tuned because I'm going to do a couple of videos this week about Elon Musk with this digital god that he wants us to believe in. And pardon me, a couple of other videos I want to get out this week. So thank you all for being here. I love you all. Please stay true to who you are. Never change to fit in with other people. Denise White, mwah. Barry, finally got to see you. Mwah, 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 darling man. Take care. Have a great week. Nanu, nanu. From me, next week, same bat time, same bat channel. I'll be here. Stay tuned and I'll talk to you all then. No more bad gov. Thank you, Linda. Have a great day. Don't know if I got you a card. James Cole, thanks, Linda. Good night, everyone. And I love you all. I do have to go. So I'll talk to you all next weekend. Thank you so much. Stay in love. And most of all, stay true to you. See you all soon. Bye.